All right, The Origin of Political Consciousness by Plato. Joe, could you begin reading this, please?
All right.
Read the introduction first.
Okay. Introduction. In the Protagoras, Plato illustrates his teaching with fables or myths, a method made popular by sophists. One such story shows political consciousness developing from the gifts of the gods to mankind.
Can we stop there for a minute? All right, now what exactly would be the value of writing a fable or a myth to teach something?
It would be more fun teaching than it would be all boring.
Okay, all right, John.
And some he made to have very few young ones. But that man alone was naked and shoeless, and had all the qualities he had to give. And when he came to man, who was still unprovided, he was terribly perplexed. And now while he was in his perplexity, Prometheus came to inspect the distribution. And he found that the other animals were suitably furnished. But that man alone was naked and shoeless, and had neither bed nor arms of defense.
Okay, that's fine, John, thank you. Yes, any questions? Paul?
Can I have a washer, please?
Not right now. Not right now. Okay, Ed, could you go on reading from there, please?
Now man, having a share of the divine attributes, was at first the only one of the animals who had any gods. But when they were gathered together, having no art of government, they evil entreated one another and were again in protest.
Oh, would you mind staying after class, please? Just reading over your homework assignment for 2 days.
Yeah.
Very well done.
It's laid out. Your homework is very well laid out on the page. It's very clear. The problem I find with it is that it doesn't seem to me that it's all from your hand. It doesn't seem like the thoughts of a 14-year-old.
What do you mean?
Some of it's a bit too intricate, shall we say.
Can't your mind even comprehend that even a 14-year-old can send you to the dictionary?
I'd like you to tell me the truth about this, and I'd also like you to promise me that it won't happen again. Now, who did help you with this?
Now, when I and that was my own work. And if you don't want me to slack off like everyone else in this stupid classroom...
No, I don't want you to
Get them
slack off. I just want you to do your own work. You're excused now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Delicious.
Stupid peppermints. There you go.
And they're definitely great.
I get home roll inside the school. Nice weather, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, if it ain't the teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. What did the teacher do? Keep you after school to give you a golden star?
You're a weird kid. Weird kid.
Teacher's pet.
How's Mark? Lay off him, you guys. Lay off. He's got enough problems without you guys always on his back.
Going to Jupiter together?
Hey, quiet, guys. He's communicating with Mars. Hey, last night, me and Joe were throwing mud balls in John's pool party. Oh, yeah?
Hey, John, how'd your pool party go?
Oh, yeah, John.
There you go.
Yeah, come on, let's see you do it. Come on. You guys, understand, you always order french fries. Watch this.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Okay, how's your truck?
Not good, broke down this time.
That's too bad. Well, what can I get you?
Fries.
Fries? Okay, sure, you got it. There you go.
I'm stuck to the bread basket.
Oh,
That Joe's a good cook.
yeah.
Yeah.
All Joes are alike.
Holy crap.
Come on, Joe, you gotta go.
Oh, that's right. Hockey practice. Hockey? In the summer?
Wanna go with me tonight?
Well, I have to babysit the next 3 years.
Well, who would you rather go with, Carl?
Would you just leave?
All done here? Yes. Okay.
Yes, you do. Aw, jeez. I always have to. Oh, Vector's milk store's robbed today.
Was it really?
Guy pulled out a knife from the cashier.
Oh my God, pretty soon people will be killing each other off for a can of tuna fish.
Speaking of tuna fish, what's for supper?
Frog legs and spider wings.
Really?
No, meatloaf. You wash your hands?
Yeah. See? Tell me about what happened at the restaurant. Would you shut up?
What happened at the restaurant?
Oh, none. You wouldn't be interested. It was just something Eddie told us about Carl from Snarl.
Now, don't be going too hard on that poor boy again. You're always picking on him. He's probably having problems at home.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he always looks unhappy. And I've never seen his mother at any home and school meetings or open house. Sometimes I wonder if she cares about him at all. He always looks like he's starving to death.
You've only seen the kid a couple of times. You never met his parents.
Well, his dad died a few years ago.
So he only lives with his mother. There's lots of kids in the world that only have one parent. They get a lot of love and attention. He's probably just shy. I don't mean to cause an argument about it, but I just get tired of the rumors that fly through this town for nothing.
Some of the kids say he's from another planet. Star Wars. I don't think that's true. I mean, he's weird, but not that weird. Well, he is. You try talking to him, he always spells out stuff he must have learned from some dumb book.
Must have.
Yeah, he must have. And then he goes looking at you, or staring, or just starts laughing at you and walks away. I can't help he's some dumb drip.
Today, sir. Well, that would have to be decided by council. I think everyone in the city who's lived here for quite a while is quite aware of the contribution that the city made to the festival when they started, and also over the years. And I think there's nothing wrong with contributing to the theater. We contribute to other organizations in the city, and I think we're all aware of what the festival does as far as bringing in way over $20 million each year, which provides all kinds of jobs for Stratford people, especially our young people. As far as our sewage treatment, we do have a problem. I guess we're probably the only major city in Canada, although we're not that big, located on a creek. I don't think this is going to present any great problem. Though the problem that we could get, we will get, it's going to cost money. And we're hoping the provincial government will assist us. I think maybe it's kind of unfair the way they're sort of picking on us and everything like that, but that's the province's prerogative if they want us to zero in on Stratford.
Carl, your classmates and myself would appreciate it if you'd take your beauty sleep on your own time. All right.
Listen to me! You're like a pack of dogs if anybody acts or talks differently. You punish them for it. Well, I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I've had enough of you. Degenerates!
We contribute to other organizations in the city, and I think we're all aware of what the festival does as far as bringing in way over.
Mom? 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 I'm off to school, Mom. Mom? What's wrong?
Carl, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Where are you?
I'm here, Mom.
Oh, Carl, listen. There's not much time.
Don't talk like that, Mom. You need a doctor.
No, Carl, listen. There's not much time now. I just want you to know your father's work. Just forget it now. I just want you to be happy.
Mom, you know that all my happiness is Dad's work.
No.
And you said it yourself, Mom. You said I'd become the best scientist in the world.
No, listen, Carl. There's so much more to life. There's just so much more I want you to know. Remember, like, when we used to go to the airport. Remember the
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. And you said yourself, you said I was the best scientist in the world. First off, I'd like to say that no harm will come to you. I know it's not much, but I've made it as comfortable as humanly possible with the time I've had. What I will eventually do with you, I don't know. But the point is that you must listen to what I have to say. The ideas of the thoughts I'm about to present to you are going to sound absurd and insane. Yes, I'm only a child, yet I've been carrying on scientific work for a man who spent a good 20 years in grueling experiments. That man was my father. I remember my father.
Well, Carl, here's your father. Strange way for a father and son to meet, but I know my life will end soon. We've had many joyful moments together. I treasure them even now. But today, I'm speaking of my work, which has touched all of our lives more than you can know. Early in my career, as a biochemist, I did a series of experiments on nuclear-induced cancers. It's ironic that working with radiation 20 years ago should interrupt my work now on a process that will enable us to shut down our nuclear power plants. My files have shown you the direction my work has taken. As you proceed through the next set of tapes, you'll see this work doesn't apply just to ourselves in Canada. It will mean people anywhere who decide they want it in their lives can have a cheap, safe way to generate electricity to power their tools, and a byproduct which will make even deserts fertile. Perhaps even more important, the apparatus will be low in cost and easy to operate, and will eliminate any need for direction or administration from a central authority. Against these general benefits for the species, the individual involved, in this case myself, us, must balance the cost exacted in his own life and in the lives of the people closest to him. He will have learned by now how even decent, ordinary people mistrust things they know nothing about. The demands of this work drained us as a family, and it is a mixed thrill for me to pass them on. Carl, you have the opportunity to work at the leading edge of a new technology as important to human well-being as the development of agriculture. I will not persuade you. It is you who must live by your own wishes for yourself. Should you choose to, you will be guided by nearly 3 weeks of monologue taped since the doctors told me I had very little time left. Carl, I wish the very best for you, whatever you choose to do. If you carry on with the work, keep to yourself about it. Cover your tracks. And always let your mother know how you're feeling. She has my love, as have you.
Great man. Led to a discovery that would have reshaped the world by now, had he only been taken seriously and had his experiments funded. The world needs this process for generating energy now more than ever before. I'm pushed into a corner, and I need help. Your help, Mr. Blows. The proper degree of enzymatic action is vital to the process. In theory, it's simple. In practicality, it could be even simpler. And all I ask of you, Mayor Blows, is the funds to build a prototype to delete sewage and waste in Stratford. Help! Mister, it's my brother. He's caught in an elevator shaft over there.
Geez, whereabouts? Let's go. Come on.
Where's your brother? Where's your brother? In there? Where? Where is he?
Thanks for your cooperation, Mr. Mayor.
What the hell is going on here?
Duty sergeant, please. Duty sergeant, please. Hi, it's Sue Leslie calling from CJCS Radio. Just wondering if you had any accidents this morning? All quiet, eh? Anything else happening? Anything I should call the CID about? What? You're kidding. You're kidding. When did that happen? Okay, when did she call? Yeah? Okay, how come she became concerned? Yeah? Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, any ideas what it is? Is it an accident? No? Okay. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Ah! Help! Please call them. The mayor is missing. I don't believe it. Oh, really? Listen, I got about 5 minutes to get this on the air. Can you help me get my newscast together? I haven't even got it together yet.
Yeah,
All you have to do, just grab this story and that story. Yeah. Take it into Bill, and just grab something from the wire. That's all, okay?
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, now, calm down, Susan. You can do it.
Okay, I'll get to the bill right now.
Thanks, Sherry. Get Ronald, Susan. Okay, let's see. Okay, Mayor Ted Blows is missing. City police report. Okay, great. Is everything ready, Sherry? Is it all in there?
Yeah,
okay. Okay, great.
You're on.
It's a cloudy 20 degrees Celsius at 11 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Susan Leslie, CJCS News. Mayor Ted Blows is missing. City police report Mrs. Ted Blows phoned the station shortly after 8 this morning, saying her husband never came home last night. Police say Mrs. Blows was not expecting her husband home until late, but became concerned when he didn't show up at 1 a.m. Police say they're investigating a lead, but can't release any details at this time. The Donnellys ride into Blythe September 21st, complete with barn burnings, fisticuffs, and mayhem. The Death of the Donnellys is a joint production of the Blythe Summer Festival and Cedar Pass Marai.
So, did you hear that the mayor was missing?
The mayor?
The mayor, yeah. They think he might have been kidnapped.
No, not Ted Blows.
Yes,
Kidnapped. Not in Stratford.
Sure. Why not?
Wow, that's great.
Pretty exciting, eh?
That's really fun. Is this serious?
Are you serious here in Stratford?
That's incredible. That doesn't happen in small towns.
Maybe he needs a holiday. Been kidnapped, is that right? Well, I'll tell you. You might have known it would be happening. I think it's probably terrorists, actually, you know. Pigs are taking over around southern Ontario. There's more pigs than you can shake a stick at. They're everywhere, you know. And that's probably who it is. It's a PRA or something like that. They just took them, eh? They got guns, probably. Well, don't say I didn't warn you, anyway.
It's definitely a supernatural thing.
Nobody should be subjected to something like that.
That's too bad.
I don't know who's going to bail him out. He'd have problems finding. Maybe the students up at Northwestern or something like that might take an interest in him. But he'll probably be able to talk his way out of the thing. He's pretty good at, talking.
Well, actually, I hope he's just having a good time somewhere.
No, I think for sure he's kidnapped, holding him for ransom now. Yeah. Someone's going to get something out of it.
asking you that. After all, this is private property, you know.
Where have you been for the last 2 days, Carl?
And that's my business.
Your business, is it? The whole town's looking for you. And the police force, the whole police force looking for you and your mother.
I swear I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. You're running away from your problems, aren't you?
What problems?
What problems? You know the problems I'm talking about. You've got more problems than anybody I know.
You have no right to say that. Now listen, there's a part of me you do not understand. You do not know.
The whole town thinks you kidnapped the mayor.
Well, I did, you must know.
Do you know what you're putting Mrs. Blow's and Mr. Blow's children through?
It is essential that I have him. He is a necessity. I am a scientist. I am carrying on my father's work. The sacrifice of a few people's emotions is nothing compared to the millions of people that will be saved by me. The world needs this process for generating energy now more than ever before. I'm pushed into a corner and I need... The world needs this process for generating energy now more than ever before. I'm working for millions. Can you understand that?
I can understand, but you're going about it all wrong, Carl. The longer you wait, the worse it's gonna be.
Okay. Go phone the police.
Oops, hold on there. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm gonna phone the police. Carl...
I am the police.
Oh, well, you know Carl Leachman, well, the guy he was missing, well, he's upstairs and he knows where the mayor is.
He's upstairs?
Yeah.
Take me up there right away.
Ah, Detective Lockhart, it's very nice to see you.
It's good to see you, sir.
And you, Carl, my boy, I think we've got a few things to talk about.
Well, I think we should take this investigation downtown and talk about it a little bit further.
Oh, can you wait just a minute? I think I'd like to, as I said, I'd like to talk to Carl a bit, and I've read all his, or listened to all his tapes and everything, and I really don't understand them. Do you have any facts and figures to back these things up with, Carl?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you be willing? I have a friend of mine, a doctor in Gads Hill, Dr. Organ. Would you mind if I gave him a call and he came down here? He could talk to you, and then he could make some sense out of what you're saying. Would you agree to that?
Well, I'll be.
Okay, here's Dr. Organ in Gads Hill. Here's his phone number, Detective Lockhart, if you wouldn't mind giving him a call, and then we can get him down here. We can talk to Carl. Maybe we can make some sense out of this.
Right, I'll be right back to you.
Come on, Carl. I think you and I got to go down here, and before Dr. Organ comes, I think you and I got to get a few things straightened out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yes, this is Dr. Orgon. Who? Oh. Yeah. Oh, so that's where he's been, eh? Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, I understand. Well, some people have called me a crank too, you know. No. Well, if that's what Ted wants, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, I should be able to see him, yeah, tomorrow should be all right. Okay, thanks very much then. Bye.
Jack Orgon.
Detective Lockhart. This is our man, Carl Lichty.
How do you do, Carl? I wonder, Detective, is there any chance that we could speak alone?
Well, I'm supposed to keep him under close eye.
Well, I think I can keep an eye on him if that's all right.
Sure, okay.
Thanks. Well, Carl, I understand that there's something you have to tell me about.
Well, what would you know about it?
Well, I do know your father's work.
Well, would you like to see where it leads?
Sure.
Now, let's see. I think I've got something here that might interest you. It's not quite in its most advanced stage, but it gives you the basic idea of what I'm working on.
Incredible. This is fantastic. Is there more like this?
I've got a whole library of tapes of my dad and of my own.
Let's see them. But how do you avoid reactant buildup?
Using the selective enzymatic action, mediating the ion transfer process.
So that's how you eliminate the hydroxyl radical.
You'll have to even think about leaving.
You know, Carl, this work is just... it's incredible. You know, this thing could earn you the Nobel Prize any day.
Well, that's not what I'm going for.
But what are you going for?
Just to continue with what my father started and help people.
Well, you'll help people. This is the most incredible thing I've seen in a long time. You know, this technology has it produces more energy and a higher quality fertilizer from organic waste than anything people have dreamed of. And it's so simple. Why, with this, you could put one of these in every household in the third world and provide them with their cooking, if they need it, their heating, and all the fertilizer they would need to grow a fantastic garden. I just can't believe it. Where do you go from here?
Well, I guess I'm growing out of my little experiments.
Yeah, what you really need now is to take this and build a full-scale prototype.
And how am I going to go about that?
Yeah. Well, I'll see what I can do for you.
"3 months, 1 haircut, $12,000, and a whole lot of work later. The prototype was finished. Thanks to the influence and help of Dr. Orgon, we finished the project with $300 to spare. The time had come at last.
.6. And then it comes out of the ion stripper. The energy output on this full model is going to be fantastic. I wonder what he's doing about dissipating it.